My people, how on a day? I salute you according to our time, or depending on where not and that they listen to us. I welcome you to this Obongelicious day with another Obonge information. My people, now well done. Oh, my people, now welcome. Oh. My purpose wonders shall never end. When they see Regina Daniel and then Mama, these two people, I don't understand. I am beginning to, you know, to believe whatever they work out for media space concerning this woman. My people, no be small thing, no. Somebody they tell us say e be like say Regina Daniel mama, e don dey introduce Regina Daniel to another person, no. You know, say that woman has something to do with billionaires, and the woman has something to do with money. You see, some people they talk say e be like say this woman born Regina Daniel to use them for business. Regina Daniel, is he a business child or what? I don't understand. I don't know whether this thing where they work out for media space right now are true. My people no be smarty. They say Regina Daniel mama. They don't they trick style. They introduce Regina Daniel to another person. Remember how Ned Nwoko get to know about Regina Daniel was when his mama carried Regina Daniel go to Ned Nwoko zoo. When in one celebration, they just go there. All the Ned Nwoko, go there, go they check some of those alligators and all those small animals, ostrich and all the rest of them where they there. So from there, Ned Nwoko come see Regina Daniel, come begin the day interested and started, coming to marry Regina Daniel, which really caused a lot of controversies, especially between Regina Daniel Mama and Regina Daniel Papa, which the Papa no agree, and some other people. It was a big buzz all over Nigerian Nollywood and all over the social media that Regina Daniel, a girl of 19 years old, was going to marry a man of about 70 years at that time. My people, that was how we started. Like play, no go happen, it go happen. Na skit, na true. Na so we say amo Regina Daniel come do traditional wedding, come marry in grandpapa. You understand? So right now, right away, what we dey hear say Regina Daniel had issues with grandpapa, we being husband. Regina Daniel don't pack out from Nedwoko house, come back into a mama house. So now immediately, all the time when they marry Regina Daniel, we never see when Regina Daniel and my mama go visit somebody. Now Regina Daniel don't flash am his for her Instagram page, IG page, say a fruitful meeting with the minister from Delta State, the minister of aviation. A fruitful meeting with the minister from Delta State, the minister of aviation. Well, some people were saying, is it that they are going to lobby the minister to talk to Ned Nwoko? Is it actually a lobby meeting? Maybe let Ned Nwoko release the Daniel, allow Regina Daniel to take to have faith because Regina Daniel say no, they marry again. Is it a meeting to lobby so that the man can help them talk to talk to Ned Nwoko? That is number one. Number two, is it another introduction meeting where Regina Daniel Mama don't organize a meeting with the man? Maybe there was a prior meeting before this, and maybe they later had this, so that why they are meeting for something else, the man will be thinking for something else. That was how Nedwoko started. He took Regina Daniel to go and watch Animal. Why not knowing that why Regina Daniel was watching Animal, Nedwoko was watching Regina Daniel. So Regina Daniel was busy watching Animal, Nedwoko was busy watching Regina Daniel, and that was how the relationship started. It's also possible that Daniel went to meet with this man, and the man also was waiting to meet with Regina Daniel, because Regina Daniel Mama must have told the man there is somebody I will bring for you to meet with the person, and Regina Daniel was going to have a meeting for something else, and the man was having another thing else in mind. I don't know. I'm asking, I don't know how it happened, but it is becoming a shocking thing that Regina Daniel Mama, Rita Daniel, he don't start another meeting with another millionaire, another minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You know, say this woman has something to do with politicians. You know, they miss politicians. They are close to, she's very close to politicians, and she always like to mingle with politicians. I mean, Regina Daniel Mama, and that's very beautiful of her, because I am not against that. But what I'm saying is that Regina Daniel is too young to be peddled with, to be used as a bargain for any interest. That I'm not saying that's what she's doing, but let it not be that this is another meeting that will lead to another meeting that will lead to another thing, because we have not come out from the shock of Regina Daniel marriage with Nedwoko and breaking at this age. This is a girl of 25 years having already a failed marriage, married at the age of 20, at the age of 19, and left the marriage at the age of 25. Nobody is happy about that, because this lady should have been a lady by now that would have married her own husband and enjoy herself, because she's a very young girl, very young, talented girl, very promising young girl, doing very well in the Nollywood industry. Yes, she may not have the big money, but right now she should have been one of the richest, because she was young and she was doing well. She was beautiful. She was beautiful, and she has the brain, and she's talented. Right now, if she had gone into the social media with a skit, running her own skit, she would have made a lot of money, because she has a lot of fans. In fact, many of the fans that Nenwoko had today was Regina Daniel fans, that they started being Nenwoko fans because Nedwoko married Regina Daniel. That's just how it happened. Nedwoko was a billionaire actually, but wasn't famous like that as Regina Daniel. It was Regina Daniel that brought Nedwoko to the limelight of the social media fame. So a social media fame, and Regina Daniel was a social media person, being an actress, and a very good one indeed, and a very young one, and had a lot of admirers. Most of her fans are admirers, and a lot of those billionaire big guys, those young guys that are billionaire looking for a celebrity wife to marry, were eyeing Regina Daniel. All of a sudden, most of them were disappointed that Regina Daniel chose a grandpa rather than her age mate. Like I keep saying on this channel, that I don't have any issue. I personally don't have any issue with anybody marrying who he wants to marry, because age is just a number. As long as you like the person, or you love the person, and you feel that you can stay with the person, and that's where your mind goes, and that's where what your mind says that you should marry, go ahead and marry who you want to marry, that gives you peace and gives you happiness. That's what I'm saying. But the issue is that, let it not be that it was somebody's selfishness. It was somebody's selfishness, or somebody is using somebody to get something that makes Regina Daniel to marry. If actually it is true from what is happening in the media space, that Regina Daniel mama used Regina Daniel to get a mansion and get money and get so many things from Negwoku, just that's a trade by barter, that is absolutely wrong. That is child slavery and should be charged for that. That's child slavery. But if that's not true, Regina Daniel married Nedwoko because she loves Nedwoko and everything, I don't have any problem with it. Yes, and you know that when a child falls into love, you know that it's not a matured love. That's what they should have understand. Understand what part of the love what thing that made Regina Daniel to love Nedwoko and sustain it so much. My people no be smart. Regina Daniel mama, it don't come again, politician again, introducing Regina Daniel into another politician with another meeting. Hey, my people, my people. The social media is on fire. Regina Daniel flashed the picture for so time. I've been staring at this picture, watching at this picture, saying, my people, don't be smart, this woman, do they do you this thing? The vows for you say it must be celebrity, it must be politician, it must be your daughter, Regina Daniel, politician, Regina. Oh boy. Now, wow. My people don't be smart. See, the issue is that, one, I don't know why the Regina Daniel left the Dmoko, but the speculation we have on social media is that it was because she was not gaining anything. Lamborghini and Ferrari is no longer what she wants. She needed something bigger than those things. When you are small, your ideas will be small. Your desires will be small. What I mean by small, it may not be the size, maybe the quality of what you're looking for. At that time, Regina Daniel was carried away by the money, by the fame, by the wealth of Netwoko. But time will come when wealth and money cannot solve the problem you have. Yes, when it cannot solve you just needed something that money cannot buy. And at that time, if the person that's staying with you does not understand what you need, it is always a problem. There's always a breakage, because everybody has a breaking point in his or her life. And it takes the grace of God for the other person to understand that and manage that breaking point very well. I believe Regina Daniel has gotten to the breaking point, and it was not really understood. It was not really, observed by Nedwoko, and that's why things get out of hand. Number two, some people were saying that it is because she went to UK and discovered that Nedwoko's other wives or first wife was in charge of all the mansions, taking care of them and everything, and she could not be allowed to to reside in any of them. And when she's here celebrating herself as the most loved wife of Nedwoko, knowing that the other wife is in charge of the mansion and she's not in charge of anything. That is the second thing. She became angry. And the third thing we heard is that these are speculations. I'm telling you, the speculations which we don't know actually the one until Regina Daniel tells us what was wrong with her and what made her to leave Nedwoko. So the third one is that they said Regina Daniel discovered that Chikike, who is a side chick of Nedwoko, even though Nedwoko and Chikike has debunked the fact that Nedwoko is the father of Chikike's daughter, but that Chika Ike, who is Nedwoko's side chick, has a mansion in UK and has a very beautiful exotic car used, and she, Regina Daniel, has no mansion or a car registered in her own name. Rather, the car she's using is Nedwoko's car. So it becomes an issue to her. They said she came to a realization that I am the one marrying this man. I sacrificed my young age and everything to make sure, say, I took care of this man as a young child. They stayed with him and everything. And what have I to benefit from it? Another speculation says that why she came back from that journey, the trip, the waiters premiering in UK, the cinema movie premiering in UK. She came back and met Nedwoko and was complaining on all these things, and Nedwoko didn't take it as anything, not knowing that the lady is already enraged, already angry, already excited over this negatively, and she now had to leave. According to what they let us know, my people, the issue there now is that nobody knows why Nedwoko and Regina Daniel are having all this issue. But whatever is the case, Regina Daniel is no longer with Nedwoko. But what we are saying is that let it not be that this one that Regina Daniel Mama don't carry and they introduced to the Minister of Aviation and other ministers having a meeting with the minister, which Regina Daniel called a fruitful meeting. Is it actually a meeting of politics, a meeting of development, a meeting of engagement, a meeting of business development or anything, or is it a marital meeting? We don't know actually, but everybody has kept our fingers crossed waiting, because that's how it started with Nedwoko. Before we know it, it resulted to marriage. So we are keeping our fingers crossed and be checking this thing. But what people are saying is that let Regina Daniel Mama no do am again. The one way do it don't do. Say this one, if you do am again, nobody go listen to them. Nobody go listen to them, because what she did to Regina Daniel is bad on the side of Nedwoko, because we know nobody is happy that Regina Daniel Mama gave Regina Daniel to a grandfather to marry at that age. But thank God Nedwoko managed everything, and Regina Daniel was able to stay with him for that time. But right now, which Regina Daniel has left Nedwoko, Regina Daniel should be allowed to make choice, should be allowed to go, should be allowed to stay and wait and use her head, make her own choice and choose who she wants to marry. Let her mama remove her hand from the life of Regina Daniel or the marriage of Regina Daniel or anything concerning the future of Regina Daniel again, because she is now of age. She is now 25 years. My people know be smarting, and so they just reach our table. I say make a touch light and with you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, well, now well done, my people. Now welcome. Make una have a nice day. Bye.